Hi, and welcome to Young Happy Confident. Today our guest Fedora. She's 20, she's super positive, she's nearly always smiling, but she had a very, very hard moment in her life. It was so bad, so dramatic that it took you 3 years to kind of get out of a deep depression. Before you tell us about that, topic of the week, it's not enough to really find out what truly makes you happy. You need to also do it. So start thinking about what your heart needs to really be happy and start finding ways of really doing it. Hi everyone, this is Young Happy Confident, the podcast for all of you who at a young age want to find out who you really are, what kind of life you want to live, and to get the tools to achieve your dreams. Okay, Fedora, tell us about that Sunday afternoon. 5 years ago, we thought it was a normal, lovely Sunday, right?
Yes, and I went out with my horse. We went riding. I've had her for 2 years, and she was kind of like my sister. I went there every day.
Because you didn't have any sisters?
Yes, I'm a lonely child, so I had her, and she was my best friend, and I was there every day. And so we went riding on that Sunday, and all of a sudden she just tripped and fell and broke her neck and was immediately paralyzed. And so that was really hard to see and be part of, and because it was a feeling of that was my fault because I was riding her, and watching her lay there paralyzed and waiting for the vet and watching her die was very hard for 14-year-old me.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. I can just imagine that moment, hard to describe and hard to understand what it feels like. And that led to you falling into a deep depression for 3 years.
Yes. Right? It always followed me. It was a big part of my life. I immediately after, the first year was really hard, and I went through all the steps of grief. And I think you have to do that when you have a loss like that. I think you really need to accept and be sad.
I think you said something true, like there is no quick way. You need to really be able to have that sadness.
Yes.
But not for too long. It took a year or something.
It took a year, and then it's necessary to get out of that. Like, you can't fall too deep in that depression because then you will be stuck for a lot longer, and it's even harder to get out. And my key to getting out was my passion, which was riding and horses, but also music. And so I'm studying music management now, and I ride, and it's making me really happy, and I've changed my life completely.
Yeah, you said it's so important to try to remember when you are in that really, really deep phase of either depression or just a difficult time. Try to remember what used to make you happy and try to force yourself to start doing these things.
Yes.
Even if you don't feel like doing them.
Yeah, if you don't want to go out and do something, you have to anyway. If you know it could make you happy, just do it, even if you don't want to. And I think that's like, you have to kick yourself in the butt to just get up and do it.
And all of a sudden you realize that you can feel happy feelings again.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, then there is another thing that I think is super important. I agree with you. You said to me before, adventures. They have to be a part of your life.
Yes.
What is that to you?
Adventures are memories to me, and I think we all live to make memories. Like, I don't see anything else. We live for love and for memories. And so try to create memories, and I do that through adventures, or I try to have adventures. And for me, that's basically traveling, but it's not the typical traveling where you just go and see some cities and do some city tours and stuff. It's more like doing the other stuff, the culture, and meeting new people, and maybe doing something crazy like bungee jumping, anything like that you will remember, and that will be a big part of your life.
Yes, you said to me, I want to see the real life. I want to try to discover how the people really live and think
Yes.
there, by backpacking or finding ways of really getting close to the people.
Yes. I think that's really, really important. And if you can't travel, you can also just do it in your home or in your
Yes.
city. If you can go stand up paddling, if you
Yes.
have a little lake in front of your house or in your city, do that or meet up with friends.
Uh-huh.
I also think that parties are also great memories.
I think it's cool how you manage to listen to your inner voice all the time. And you have this amazing dream. I can see it happen because you really listen to what makes you happy. Tell us about that amazing dream.
My dream is to end up on a farm somewhere, maybe in South America or Argentina, with a lot of animals and horses, and everyone's welcome to come and join me. And that's just something that I want
Yes.
to work for, that I can live there.
Yes, so
sometime.
you said you don't only want a lot of animals, and you want maybe also to have many, like your parents there, like a generation house.
Yeah, just everyone that wants to come by can come by
Wow.
and
Oh, wow.
visit me, live with me.
That's a beautiful vision. Seriously. I can see you with all your animals and all your children on that
I love
farm.
animals.
Yeah, wow. You are kind of having a difficult time at the moment just because your family and your parents are so important to you. They are divorced, but they have also given you a lot of love, both of them. And you were very close to your mom. You still are.
Yes.
You used to have contact to her every day, and now she's gone for the moment, not forever, but she left.
Yeah, she went back to America. She's from America, and we live in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And because now I'm like all settled in, I have my university, my little apartment. She went back home for some family business, and not forever, but for some time. And now it's just me alone with my animals, my two horses and my two dogs, and I kind of turned into a mom to my animals, and don't have this typical student life that maybe other people have. But I still have my dad here, which is good.
Which is great. And you said, again, you realize that what helps you the most are your two passions. Every single minute you listen to music, or you do music, make music, and you have your horses.
Yes.
And your dogs.
And it makes me happy. It doesn't make me feel alone. I have my animals around me. I'm not lonely. I have my dad here. It's okay. It's just different than what you maybe expect.
Yes. And last but not least, you say to me all the time, you keep saying, don't listen to what other people think or say. You need to make your own opinion. You need to listen more to yourself.
I think that's super important. You shouldn't just believe everything that everyone says, and just pick up your opinions from other people and make your own opinion. Don't just adapt to other people's thoughts.
I agree completely. Thank you so much. I wish you lots of luck.
Thank
but
you.
I have no doubt.
That's nice.
And for you guys out there, topic and task of the week, try to find out what truly makes you happy.
Find your passion.
Find your passion. And if it is something crazy like becoming a pilot, well, start thinking about how to get there, how to find the money to do it, and ways of really making it happen. Because we do live only once, most probably. So it's now or never. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing you next week with a new exciting guest. And if you out there feel like you've got some inspiration to share, or you know someone, please let us know. And
subscribe.
Yes, of course.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yes, and give us some stars, 5. And give us your honest feedback to this topic. Yeah, thanks.